Here is a new experience in excitement, a new sensation in suspense, as men open the door on the unknown powers of space to learn the incredible secrets of the red planet Mars.
Dun, 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 dun.
Good evening. Mars from the surface. Man's age-old dream of a close-up look at what it's like on another planet and of searching for life there today became a reality. And what a reality.
It's been more than 40 years since the Viking 1 landed on Mars and sent back the first images from the red planet. Since then, NASA has successfully operated 6 other unmanned landing craft and vehicles on the Martian surface.
This week, the space agency debuted its next-generation Mars rover, set to be launched in 2020. But now we're getting a look at what a future manned Mars rover might look like. Omar Villafranca took it for a spin at the Kennedy Space Center.
With 6 wheels and a distinctive alien design, tourists at the Kennedy Space Center Visitor Complex have no idea what to make of this extraterrestrial machine.
We saw y'all driving in and got really excited. Well, that's the reaction that we like, right?
This is a new Mars rover concept vehicle, standing 11 feet tall, 24 feet long, and 13 feet wide.
What takes longer, your design or you putting it together?
The giant rover is the brainchild of the Parker brothers, Shannon and Mark. The two made their names in Hollywood, designing and building movie props, most notably the futuristic motorcycles in the movie Tron.
So no doors on Mars, you have to enter through the back.
Right. Shannon designed the rover. Mark and his team did the dirty work, constructing the whole thing in less than 5 months.
There is almost nothing on this vehicle that was not built in our shop. I mean, down to every little bracket and tab. Nothing was ordered out of a catalog. We built the body, the chassis, the suspension, the wheels, the frame, the interior, the seats, the glass, everything on this vehicle had to be built completely from scratch.
Some of this was just for design, you know, just for it to look cool. Other things I thought, you know, this is kind of important to have.
I'm being very delicate with it, but this is the speed you would end up going on Mars. You're not flying. Are you excited about
the inside of the rover seats 4 and drives like an SUV, but there's also a mock lab in the back where astronauts could conceivably conduct experiments. Some of the features were designed with exploration in mind.
So we needed a good surface area for the rock to climb over, but then we needed a lot of surface area so when you get into the sand, it's not going to sink, but it also has these vents in it so it's not going to clog up. So it can go through really deep sand, not get stuck, and not get clogged up all at the same time.
The brothers consulted with astronauts when building the machine, but this vehicle won't go to Mars. Instead, it's on an Earthbound mission to educate future scientists about the red planet.
You really believe that?
Yeah,
those are
I really do believe that.
U.S. astronaut John McBride flew 2 space shuttle missions and says putting the first person on Mars is closer than we think.
Yeah, we think that the first man or woman on Mars is somewhere between 8 and 18 years old as we speak.
Right now.
So these guys are in the 3rd, 4th, 5th grade up through somewhere in college or after.
The folks at the KSC Visitor Complex hope the attraction will generate enthusiasm like in 2012. When the unmanned Curiosity rover landed on Mars.
Is public enthusiasm about it, does that have any bearing on what is decided in Washington?
I think it has a lot of bearing. I was congressional director for NASA, and people say, well, you ought to write your congressman, but very few people do that.
The eye-grabbing rover goes on display at the Kennedy Space Center's Journey to Mars exhibit starting June 5th. Omar Villafranca, CBS This Morning Saturday at the Kennedy Space Center in Central Florida. In Hollywood, designing and building movie props, movie props, movie props, movie props, movie props.
Holy knocked their head off. Oh, Lewis is dead. I'll keep you on to this. Oh my God.
Every
Everybody, watch the sky. The planets are jumping and I'll tell you why. That crazy beat has reached the stars. And now they're rocking and rolling on Mars. They're all doing that red planet rock. Red planet rock. Oh, the moon is bright and they're having a ball tonight. They're all doing that red planet rock. Red planet rock. Oh, the joint is jumping and they're having a ball tonight. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Nobody knows how cool you are. Since Halley's Comet rocked through space, Mars is a crazy place. They're all doing that red planet rock. Red planet rock. Oh, the moon is bright and they're having a ball tonight. They're all
I guess it doesn't look great if I crawl in there.
I wanna go to Mars. You know it ain't that far. The terraforming's gotta start. Curiosity's been sending me tweets here, bending me on when are we sending our fleets.
Come on, guys, it's getting pretty lonely.
And inside here's welling with every new selfie. Got housing blues, we got options, dude. From surface pods to lava tubes. Pressurized biospheres can provide us a view. Plus incubation fields for crops and fine food. And what's the situation with the radiation? We're talking intense 22 millirads per day, son. Result of a missing magnetic field complication. But NASA has a plan. Deflection shield innovations.
The red planet, the red planet.
I wanna go to Mars. You know it ain't that far. The terraforming's gotta start.
Man's age-old dream of a close-up look at what it's like on another planet and of searching for life there today became a reality. And what a reality.
This is a new Mars rover concept vehicle. The two made their names in Hollywood, designing and building movie props.
Some of this was just for design, you know, just for it to look cool. Other things I thought, you know, it's kind of important to have.
The two made their names in Hollywood, designing and building movie props. But there's also a mock lab in the back where astronauts could conceivably conduct experiments.
Man's age-old dream of a close-up look at what it's like on another planet and of searching for life there today became a reality. And what a reality.
This is a new Mars rover concept vehicle. The two made their names in Hollywood, designing and building movie props.
Some of this was just for design, you know, just for it to look cool. Other things I thought, you know, it's kind of important to have.
The two made their names in Hollywood, designing and building movie props. But there's also a mock lab in the back where astronauts could conceivably conduct experiments.